Logan joins me now. And, sir, thank you for your time. Good morning to you. I bet you're surprised, too, because we never talk about Connecticut. We rank your race right now as lean Democrat. Some others have it as a toss-up, and it might be that way as we get closer to Election Day. And here are the top issues in Connecticut. Inflation at 32%, taxes at 20%, and then you've got a drop-off way down there. Climate change, crime, abortion 6%, schools 6%. Why do you think this race is close?
Sure. Look, Connecticut folks in the 5th Congressional District are tired of the status quo. They're tired of the false promises from the Democrat leadership. You look at my Democrat opponent. She's complicit in all this. She has supported the Democrat leadership in Washington. She follows along a 100% voting record with Nancy Pelosi. And while at the same time here in the district, folks are struggling to pay for groceries, to pay for gas. I've got retirees who their retirement packages are diminished and declining. Our economy here in Connecticut is shrinking. We have the lowest personal income growth in the entire nation. So folks are looking for an alternative, and we provide that alternative. Look, we've got the better message, right? We understand free enterprise, equal opportunities. People want the opportunities to be able to live their lives the way they want to.
Wow. Okay, so that's a lot. Here is your challenger last night when the issue of crime came up. Here is she, how she defended her record. Watch.
We just passed legislation in Congress so that every department that is below 125 officers will get additional funding. That's the majority of my district. Crime is a problem, but we have to address it from all directions. And I've been around long enough to know that over-policing is not the only way to address the root causes of crime.
Okay. I don't know if that was a defund the police comment or not. I don't know how you interpreted that, but I want to give you a chance to respond to it.
I interpret it as absolutely. Look, my opponent went to Washington and she voted supported the anti-police bill. Here in Connecticut, I voted against the anti-police bill. I'm a former state senator. Our police departments are decimated here in Connecticut. Our state troopers were supposed to be over 1,200 patrolmen. We're less than 800 troopers, 400 down. We have people targeting police officers right here in Connecticut. Just earlier last week, we had a shooting. A boldness. We need to be tough on crime. We need to focus on crime. My opponent is endorsed by a party called the Working Families Party of Connecticut. Their main objective and goal is to defund the police. And she touted how she was proud of their endorsement, how they're proud of their shared values. What values is she talking about? We need someone that's going to support our law enforcement. I'm the only one who has done that and consistently. This is a time for change. We are going to make history here in Connecticut. We're going to flip the 5th Congressional District. We are going to make things better for the folks in our district.
It's an uphill climb, right? She won less than 2 years ago by 12 points. Joe Biden won the district by 11. How do you make such a significant change in less than 2 years?
Well, because everything that the Democrat leadership in Washington has touched has gone wrong, has gone sideways, whether it's the economy, whether it's community safety. What about the southern borders? We have an epidemic here in Connecticut. The opioid epidemic is incredible. Fentanyl is a big issue, and my opponent, near a word of it. My opponent brought Vice President Kamala Harris here. Right? And she didn't even talk about any of the major issues that are affecting the people in my district. Kamala Harris, what's her answer to this? That the southern borders are secure. Everyone knows it's not. We need a change. We need to be better, bring some better checks and balances. And there's not going to be any difference, any change, if we keep going along, electing these Democrats that are going to support the current administration. I'm looking forward to going down there and really, truly representing the people of the 5th Congressional District.
Last question here. Among the Republican candidates running for office, it's quite extraordinary. There are 32 Latinos, 22 African American candidates, 11 Asian Americans, and 2 Native Americans. With just an average level of success, that would be a changing party, would it not, George?
Absolutely. Look, I am the son of immigrants from Guatemala. So my parents came over here. I'm bilingual. I speak Spanish. So I'm able to, get to the Hispanic population as well with our message. And it's the same message, whether I'm in our urban areas, suburban areas, or rural areas. Everyone wants a change. We represent that change. And I'm looking forward to getting down to Washington, representing the people of my district. Okay. And my opponent, she'll just continue to vote in line with Nancy Pelosi. And that's not something we need here any longer.
George Logan, we'll see how it goes. 19 days in counting, Western Connecticut.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing your point of view. Yes, go.
Sure. And look, we got supporters. Come to GeorgeLoganForCongress.com. We're gaining supporters every day. We need to get our message out through Election Day.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Dave.